JT Kirk 2003 here, and in this video I'm going to show a creation I recently made, and it is this right here, Google. Well, a Google Center or Google building. I don't know exactly what you would call it, but yeah, like I know that there's like the Googleplex in California, and there's like one in New York, and one in Brazil, one in China, one in Switzerland. Like they're all around the world. But this was my idea for if I was a real architect and I decided to build one of the Google buildings, I would say it would look something similar to like this. I built a building, and I didn't exactly know what I should have it be. I really want it to be something that like all of us knew, you know, because we have like Apple right here, and we have Microsoft right here, and you know, we have Google right here. So I just thought like it kind of somehow fit in, and I think it looks really cool. I'm gonna first start off with this little stretch of road. You know, we're driving in traffic, and I pretend we're this bus that I made not too long ago. That's really cool. Pretend we're here, and we're driving down. We would go here and make sure there's no people crossing. We don't want to hit them. And then we have this underground parking. And I also made it in this way so that when people leave, they would be able to get back into the traffic. It might be kind of weird when you have to turn here and then kind of turn back again, but I think it looks pretty good. So I'm going to head here. So here's the parking garage. I might want to like expand it because even the smallest Google buildings don't have 25 parking spots, and this is how many parking spots there are. And I'm not saying like, oh, maybe somebody can sneak in here. No, if you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc., and then like right here how there's 5, you know, it's 25. And you know, it's not enough. So I might expand. We have some simple benches right here, and some trash cans. So let's enter here, and then I have this simple sign for whoever comes here. Kirk presents Google. So we come into the main floor, which is the cafe, where we have some of the vending machines that serve drinks or have drinks. So this would have like Gatorade or water. And this is one of the vending machines where you can see the inside. It comes up the little slot in the bottom. We have some tables right here. We have, here's where you get your food, where it's like that kind of glass display, and here like a salad table. Just some simple modern art. Over here we have like a little bit of a, like, I don't know, like some wavy wall, and on both sides, there's tables. And something that they also have is this kind of staircase that goes up to this kind of loft where you can also eat up here. And also have like an indoor metal slide, which they have. It takes you down to this like little stage on a target with some lights up there. Pretty cool. Yeah, so let's go check out the elevator. Yeah, so this also takes from the bottom garage, and so you can get up to your floors. So we're gonna start at the first floor of the offices, where we have some of those vending machines we saw earlier, but instead they're a white color instead of that red. Here we have a hammock corner, pretty cool. We have some art, ice cubes. I don't know what that would be. We have a candy corner or like snack corner, because in the Google places they have like little snack areas like not too far away from where they work. They have kind of like the cubicles, but not exactly cubes. I try to make it a little bit more modern, so it's not like You'd be so claustrophobic in those little areas. Some art on the wall. And we have the Google colors and like carpets. More working areas. Some art. Right here we have a ping pong room. They have a separate room for ping pong because they don't want the ball to fly into like any other games. If they just had one big game room with ping pong in there. And then I use the tripwire things as paddles because it looks like a handle on the paddle. Some art and a little plant. I think that's fern. We have these doors. And here we have a meeting room. Paintings. Right here we have a workout room, or like just a small gym with one of those like old, like 2 treadmills and one of those little beds where you lift up the weight. And then here's like one of those like stair things where you climb up, and then yeah, kind of like a mini escalator. We have some plants, or a plant, not plants. We have a little yoga mat. Some more art. Oh yeah, we have the android statues. They have like tons of these. And I decided to use cactus in pots because, I couldn't exactly find, so if you look in our inventory, we have oak fence and we have other fences, but I couldn't find anything, that was exactly green. I even tried, this, but having it like that kind of looks kind of weird, and these antennas don't look like that. They just look straight up, and plus, if this were in real life, of course you can't fly, even though you can kind of see if you step back, but yeah. We have another kind of office or meeting room behind it with some art, plant. We just did the ball, some modern art. There we go. Nap pod room, right here. They have 2 different kinds of nap pods at Google. They have like ones that are like little circular tent things with some chairs, and they have a grass floor. And the other ones look like kind of like spheres, and then there's like a little bed coming out of it, and you can watch movies in those. It's really cool. I've labeled them nap pods. Some paintings. And that's it for this floor. Let's head to the next one. And over here we have, instead of nap pods, we have thinking pods, where you know how they're engineering different kinds of like machines and inventions. Like they have their self-driving car, they have their Google Glass, and they're also trying to develop their like own hoverboard as well, like just like Lexus and Heave or something, or Hover, and they're trying to make their own hoverboard. They have another candy corner because they have to have like a snack area near every workplace. Basically basically similar to the other floor below us. Some more art, more working spaces, same carpet, some more art, working spaces. Right here we have another meeting room or office. Right here we have the game room with some of those old-fashioned arcade games where it has that kind of over top. Like the old-fashioned Pac-Man machines. We have a pool table. We have one of those like bike racing games with the red motorcycles. I didn't know what they were exactly called. I just called it Motorbike Racers X. I don't know. We have some pinball machines with the little buttons on the sides so that you can keep the ball from going in the little bottom. Another meeting room / office. Some art on the walls. I tried to do like a little cupcake. It kind of looks like some weird muffin with cream on it. But at Googleplex, like they have some weird treats and stuff in their front lawn thing. So I just decided to make like a little cupcake. Looks pretty cool. We have a music room in here. with a drum set, which looks really cool with like the big drum with the little pedal that you'd have, and then the big drum on the side, the little one, with all the little cymbals. I also tried to make some guitars with like the funky shape of the stairs and then the neck, another one, and then I did these like stone walls for the stands. And I also tried to do a keyboard, but kind of looks like some table, but you know how keyboards have those like kind of metal stands? Stop it, you're glitching out on me. Anyway, how they have those weird metal stands, and then they have like the black board up here. Some more art. There's like a little tree. And then another meeting room or office. Let's head up to the top floor, which up here is the roof, and we have a volleyball court or tennis court. Probably if this was made, this would probably be engineered to like maybe lower and get higher so that you can play tennis or volleyball in this case. Right here we have block architect John, or John on the server. He's the head architect. And then I used a chiseled quartz block because it kind of looks like a volleyball. How they have those weird white lace things on it. Well, not laces, but the weird little shapes. And we have me, Kirk, and I'm the lead architect. He's the head architect. We have like these little bush garden things, and then we have like these little bench chairs in the shape, not shapes, in the color of Google. Red, blue, yellow, and green. Yeah. So that's basically it for Google. It looks really cool. That's the building. It looks really nice. It kind of really fits in with, you know, kind of the surroundings, how we have these buildings. And, oh, I also didn't put the Google sign on the back because, you know, if you're living here, say this modern house is yours, this is next to it, is like one of the first modern houses I made right there. If you were living in this house, you wouldn't want, you know, like, say you're having a party, your friends to come over, and they're like, oh, you have Google, and you have this big advertisement sign right behind your house, you know. So I just decided to not put it there to you know, like, think about if this was real life, you would want to respect people's, you know, place. So yeah, and how the Google centers or places, they have their own names, like the one in California, which is like the main HQ, is called like the Googleplex, and I haven't really thought of a name. I thought just the Cube, or the Google Cube, because, you know, it's not an exact cube, since like this is long and this is kind of short, but I think it works for the time being. It looks really cool. Yeah. So, hope you guys liked that, and if you did, like, subscribe, comment. I'd like to hear what people think. Shout out any ideas in the comments for something I should build next. I really like building modern houses, vehicles, and stuff. Yeah, it's really fun. So if you have any ideas for something I should build next, leave in the comments below. And see you guys later.